Despite the grandiose talent of Pink Floyd, their lead singer, Roger Waters, struggled with his own personal demons. At a later point, those same demons would initiate one of the worst incidents in the entirety of the band's career. That incident will later be remembered as one that brought eternal shame to the singer. Find out the grisly true story of their 11th studio album and one of the messages of one of the most frightening tracks. During the mid to late 70s, it was no secret to those around Waters that he was struggling with feelings of abandonment, only compounded by isolation from the adoring fans that made the band famous so many years before. Noticing the emotional withdrawal he was experiencing from concertgoers, Roger Waters conceptualized the idea for The Wall. Unlike the band's previous works, Waters delved into two distinct stories. Both were self-contained, centering around alienation, harkening back to the creativity of Dark Side of the Moon, with which you were here. With David Gilmour and Richard Wright off in France, Waters created a character called Pink, who rebelled against social norms by becoming a rock star. In more ways than one, Pink was inspired by Waters' emotional distress, accompanied by the pressures of fame. Hi! Please don't forget to subscribe if you enjoy music commentary videos. We've noticed many of you that watch our channel are unsubscribed, so hit the subscribe button and turn on post notifications. During this time, the band's interpersonal relationships were slightly severed, at times halting their collaborative musical efforts. The recording of the album was incomprehensibly draining, both physically and mentally. Those emotions are exemplified and felt on every track. Truly, The Wall symbolized the consequence of fame while never deviating from the themes present on the infamous Dark Side of the Moon album. During their tour in 1977, Roger Waters' mental state was lofty at best. He was experiencing the woes and uncertainty of being at the forefront of 70s rock and roll, including the difficulty of touring. During the second encore of Drift Away Blues, on the final night in the Olympic Stadium in Montreal, Waters' annoyance reached new heights by spitting in the face of an uproarious fan. From that experience, their best work would prove to be the greatest concept albums ever. Many of the lyrics were brought about from Waters' increasing feelings of withdrawal and the newfound stardom of Pink Floyd. In writing this album, Waters set out to create a barrier between stardom and fans. The Wall would truly come together, however, by the hands of producer Bob Ezrin. Waters combined his own fears with that of a fictionalized character, wrestling with the same mental struggles that had developed from the band's time in the spotlight. Delightful melodies, irresistible sound, and guitar solos culminated into The Wall's resonance. Only one track would capture its meaning further, forming a crescendo, moving past the darkest moment in their careers. The Wall will go on to be one of the biggest selling albums in Pink Floyd's catalog. For many reasons, Hey You paints a different image for the character of Pink and ultimately Roger Waters. In writing the song for himself, it signifies never wanting to bury his own light, and in urging his inner self to combat the demons which claw their way to the forefront of his mind. Waters is reclaiming the person he feels he has lost because of the demands of a stressful career. The song is very much a power ballad, highlighting the innermost pain and struggles which accompany the ache of being profoundly alienated from the things in life which can bring us the most pleasure. Hey You is quite literally a cry for help in the darkest moments of our lives. When Pink gets what he wants, in the case of the uncertainty of rock glamour, his whole world comes crashing down. Yet Water believes that hope isn't truly lost in the end. Even in the most frightening of places, the truth remains that no one can extinguish or dim the glow one can exhibit to the world, despite how the world evolves. It was used as a conduit to contain the scary feelings of what fame can take away from us. In a figurative sense, The Wall was a shifting time for our beloved band. They were dreaming ahead, yet scared about what the future might hold for each of them. What resulted was a masterpiece, highlighting the complexity of emotion, strength, and humanity, something rarely experienced, if at all, from some bands in modern rock music. The previous album showed the realities of mental illness, while The Wall symbolized the consequences and resolution of fame, with one thing being clear to all of us: no one's spirit ever dies. They only grow from the experience, rising from the ashes as if like a phoenix. Thank you so much for watching and enjoying the content so far on this channel. I really apologize for not posting as often as I should have been, but now with the semester finally over, we are going to be posting a bit more frequently. Thank you for all the support, and at the time of the recording of this video, we've actually reached 104 subscribers. So I hope to post more frequently, more often. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.